Hey everybody, it's Sarah. Today we're doing a Michaels and Hobby Lobby craft haul. So I'm going to start out with Michaels and show you what I got there. The first thing I picked up are a couple t-shirts, and I picked up a bright pink, and I picked up the red heather. Mostly picked up the red heather because I just love the way it looks, but I might do something for the 4th of July with this. I might not. We'll just have to wait and see. I picked up the pink t-shirt because I do have plans for the bright pink, and that will be a video coming up in the near future, and it will be a silhouette cameo video. And in keeping with silhouette cameo, I picked up some glitter sticker sheets in the silver. I picked up the printable heat transfer, which I think is amazing, so I can't wait to play with this and see what things come out of it. And I picked up some clear sticker paper. I thought it might be fun to make some of my own stickers for my planner, and this would be a good place to start. Also, there are several things you can use the clear sticker paper for, craft-wise, as it shows here. Now, after I bought this, I kind of kicked myself because you can get clear sticker paper from Avery online from Amazon a lot cheaper than this stuff costs. So to do it again, no, I would not buy the Silhouette brand. It's overpriced, and you basically can do the same things with the Avery brand. Now, I did buy some stencil vinyl. This is Cricut brand, and it will work the same as far as my machine's concerned. My machine does not care. Two reasons I bought this. One, I like the fact that it's a light blue, so you will be able to see the stencil versus the clear that Silhouette had, at least in stock at Michaels. The other reason is because there is about twice as much stencil material in here as the Silhouette brand had at Michaels, if I remember right. But there is quite a bit more stencil vinyl here than you do get for the Silhouette. Whether it's twice as much or not, it is quite a bit more. I also picked up, for our 4th of July celebration, a tie-dye kit. And this is, we're going to have hopefully between 16 and 20 people here. A lot of kids, and we're going to tie-dye t-shirts. So I did pick this up, as well as an extra blue and an extra red, since we are doing this on the 4th of July. I wanted to be sure we had plenty of the red and blue for the white t-shirts. And I picked up some soda ash, which pre-treats the fabrics so that they absorb the colors better. So I did pick that up. I'm going to pre-wash all of the t-shirts and get them all prepared. I picked up 4 colors of the Ashland decorative filler, and what this is, it's a crushed glass, and I picked it up in 4 different colors. Now, they have smaller containers of this back in the floral department that are $5, and you get about half as much of the crushed glass in it. This one is only $6 for twice the amount, and these this week were 60% off. So I got these for $2.60 a pack. Really couldn't beat it. And I do have some projects I am wanting to try these in. So hopefully these will go quite a long way towards my crafting endeavors. And there is quite a bit of glass here, so I'm pretty sure they'll do what I need them to do. In the baking department, I picked up for cake decorating just a few items, and one of them is this cake icer tip. It makes icing the cakes a whole lot quicker and easier. I've wanted these for quite a while, so I did pick this up. I picked up these jewel-looking candy molds, and this goes up to, I believe it said 410 or 420 degrees Fahrenheit that's temperature safe. So you can use these either for making hard candies or use them for chocolates. and I thought that the gemstones were a great generalized look that I could use either way, and this particular mold would probably go a long way for me. I also picked up a filling tip, and that's to fill cupcakes or any other baked goods that you just want to add a filling to. And for the price, this is something that will be invaluable. It was only a couple dollars. And I also picked up a number 1 round tip, and I don't know if you can see how small that tip is. And I have a couple of these in the kitchen. I bought this. I had seen on Pinterest somewhere where somebody had used this with their puffy paints and that kind of thing to get a much smaller, even strip of paint come out. So I thought I might try this with that. It was less than $1, so hopefully that will come in handy. If not, then it was only $1 that I'm out, but hopefully it will work. And the last thing I picked up was a new cake pan, and these were on sale as well. I really like the Wilton brand. They're really good quality, and at Michael's or even Hobby Lobby, when you go and you pick up any of your pans that you use, you can use a 40% off coupon on them whenever they have them. So they are a lot cheaper than trying to buy them at most other places when you use your coupon or they're on sale. So I do buy a lot of my baking pans and so forth at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Not a big Joann's fan, but I am going to try to get in there more. We have all 3 of those stores on my side of town, so I do need to give Joann's a fair shake. I haven't been in there but twice in about 10 years. However, today was just, of course, Hobby Lobby and Michael's again, so I'm getting off track. The last thing I picked up was a roll of this iridescent cellophane, and this can be used not only for gift wrapping, but in a lot of different craft projects, so it's a good thing to have on hand. I do have a few colors, but I didn't have any of the iridescent, so I did grab this while I was out. Moving on to Hobby Lobby, we picked up this wood birdhouse, and the birdhouses at Hobby Lobby are better quality from what I can tell than you can pick up at Michael's. I can't tell you about Joann's. I really haven't looked at their stuff. But a lot of the big box stores as well have the birdhouses that are the cheaper wood. They don't hold up as well. This is a lot better wood, a lot nicer wood that you pick up at Hobby Lobby. So this will hold up better over time outdoors. However, they are simply glued together, and they are not tacked, stapled, nailed, anything of the sort. So the glue does break down. I found that out the hard way when one of these birdhouses that I bought last year fell apart throughout the season. The wood held up great, don't get me wrong, but the glue disintegrated and it just fell into pieces. So I picked up another one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a few tack nails in it to hold it together for me before I finish it and put it outside. That should do the trick, hopefully. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I did pick up one more birdhouse. I also picked up 3 of these terracotta pots, and I will be refinishing these and using them outside in one of my upcoming videos, because I am still currently trying to get my flowers in and potted because it's been such a wet spring. I know I'm behind for most seasons, but to be honest, the farmers around here haven't even been able to plant their corn yet. It's been that wet. So I am working on those, and these should turn out really cool, hopefully, based on what I've decided to do with them. I picked up some more glass stones. I know you've seen me do one or two things with resin recently, and some of the stuff I've seen online where they incorporate these glass stones in with the resin have turned out really cool, which is one of the things I'm wanting to use some of these crushed glass for. So you'll be seeing these again in the future. I just picked up two colors I wasn't able to pick up at Michael's. I just picked up some fabric mending tape, and this comes in really handy. Eric, for some reason, always gets holes in his pockets. I've tried just sewing them shut, stitching them shut, and things still seem to work their way through them and pull the thread. So I am going to try these mending tapes and just ironing these on. I would think these should do the trick. I picked up some of these mini LED lights. These are used for a lot of occasion as balloon lights, and they're really cute. You just twist them on, twist them off when you're done with them, and they last quite a while, and they are indoor-outdoor use, so we'll be coming up with some neat projects with these. We also picked up several colors, and these are colors my husband picked out for a couple projects he wants done, but several colors of machine embroidery floss. I was gifted an embroidery machine and have yet to unbox it and learn how to use it. We hadn't had any of the thread to even play with it, but we did pick that up today, and these were all half off. I picked up some wood letters, and as you can see, I will be spelling home with them, and these will be part of an upcoming craft video as well. I picked up just a white, and this is a 2T t-shirt, and this is again for our 4th of July party where we were doing the tie-dye. Michael's did not have any little t-shirts this small, and for my youngest grandson I did need a 2T, so we did pick this up. We picked up some of these place card holders, and these will be in an upcoming video as well, and we'll be making some place card holders in our wedding video. Picked up some more E6000. I went ahead and picked this up. It has some of the micro tips with it, and, or I'm sorry, they're called precision points, but I did love this idea, so I went ahead and picked up this smaller tube so I could use these. Normally, as you've seen in some of my other videos, I use the larger tubes and just use a toothpick to get things out. I'm not sure if this will work any better. They obviously won't work on the large tube that I have, but with the small tube, we'll go ahead and try it. And I picked up some of this real fine iridescent shred, and it's real similar to the cellophane roll I picked up at Michael's. It's basically the same stuff, it's just shredded up, but we should be able to come up with some really cool stuff to use this for on different crafting projects throughout the season, including some of my Christmas and July projects. I picked up a couple bags of the stones. Again, they're vase fillers. You can also find them back in the craft section. These were $2.99 for the large blue, and for the smaller bag of red, $3.99, believe it or not. But red is most likely a lot more expensive color to make. But these will be most likely appearing in a future crafting video. I have a couple ideas for them, so we'll go from there. Couple more things for baking. I picked up some edible glitter stars in silver, and this will be for some of the cupcakes I'm making for the 4th of July. And I picked up some baking strips. I've wanted these for a long time, and this is a set of 4, so I'm really happy I picked these up. These will be well worth it. If you don't know what these are, basically whenever you're making a cake, you kind of get that little mound in the middle. If you put these around, they insulate the pan so the cakes bake more evenly, and you don't get that hump in the middle of your cake anymore. So I can't wait to use these. They make cake decorating so much easier. You don't have to cut that part out and waste any of your cake. I picked up this heavy duty utility knife, and I also have a blade for this that fits into the utility knife. It's actually a saw blade, so this will come in doubly handy. I thought when I bought the blade it would work in the X-Acto handle, but it did not. So I went ahead and went back and bought the right brand handle. Picked up a large embroidery hoop. I will be using this in an upcoming project. I also found on clearance this shadow box, and this was reduced to $4.24. The frame itself is in great shape. The only thing that's missing is the 10 by 13 glass, and you can pick up sheets of glass at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, anywhere with a frame shop for next to nothing. So that will make this an extremely inexpensive shadow box, and there's a lot I can do with this. I picked up this really large candle holder, and this was over in their clearance section. It was $7. So I will be eventually coming up with something I can use this with, even if it's just refinishing the candle holder itself and putting a larger candle on it. I really liked the shape of it and the idea of it, so I did pick up this large candle holder. A couple other things I picked up were these candle holders here, wall sconces. I really like them. I like the shape of them and the idea of them. They were $1.99 a piece, and I thought I would use these outside and put LED candles on them so I wouldn't have to worry about melting. And lastly, I picked up some succulents. I really liked the way these look, and I will be using these in an upcoming wreath project for my front door. And their stems were half off, and I decided it was a good time just to pick up a couple pieces of greenery for filler in any of the other floral projects that I come up with. So I picked up a fern, and I picked up whatever these kind of neat little leaves are. But at least this way I know I'll have some green and some filler for the upcoming projects. Well, that's it for my Michaels and Hobby Lobby haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned because I'll be coming up with lots of craft projects very soon. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.